Hello, Hot Toddies. Welcome to the infamous Todd Show. Now, I normally pre-record these shows so I don't have to worry about creating episodes on weeks that are more complicated. So this one is actually the fifth show that's going to become the second show because I had to address a bunch of the comments that were posted about the first show. First, I'd like to believe that you can tell my skill level's much better on this fifth episode, even though we're going to call it the second episode, because I'm starting to learn stuff along the way. I'm learning how to use the camera and the recording equipment and the editing software. So even though many of you are going to think that I'm throwing just a baby fit, I just want you to know that that is far from the truth, and I'm just trying to address the comments. For one, I'm going to ask you guys from now on, I'll post the comments on the other social media sites because I'm unable to get to all of them, to read them. If you can just stick to put them on YouTube, then I have them in one place. You don't have to send me a private message. It's best that you write it down because some of the same concerns you have are also concerns other people are having, or suggestions and ideas, such as, Todd, if you're going to film in 4K, you might want to shave because it is picking up all the little white piglet hairs across your face, the little bristles. So I took care of this. I come from a family of potty mouths. My friends have a potty mouth, my former co-workers have a potty mouth, and I'm pretty sure my grandchildren are exposed to other people that have potty mouths. I don't want to be a baby, but I feel I must defend myself because it's not that I'm a baby, I'm just very immature. Just ask well about every human that's ever met me in my entire life. Address two of the points that you made. One, about my potty mouth, and two, about me making fun of Michael. Many of you watching this show should probably take notes, as I'm going to try to teach you some English phrases that you use all the time that are actually swear words hidden in sheep's clothing, something us authors call minced oaths. Now you can swear without getting in trouble. Well, in theory. For some reason, people will let you use the following swear words if you disguise them as clever synonyms. Oh yes, and for those of you who think that I tease Michael too much, I want you to know we're doing great. He understands my humor. In fact, I'm still wearing the engagement ring that he bought me 6 years ago. I'm not going to use the actual words. I'm going to place them in a grouping, and all you have to do is figure out one of those words, which I'm sure you will, inside that group, and then you'll know that everything else inside that group belonged to the same swear word. I remember once calling my mother a witch. Okay, I didn't call her a witch. I swore at her, and she heard it. And she turned around and she said, "What did you say?" And I got all flabbergasted trying to quickly think of a word, and I said, "Witch! I called you a witch!" Needless to say, the conversation did not end well for me. I'll try harder on this show not to swear, even though I realize I've already started swearing. Damn it. Oh, speaking of damn, you already know most of the words for damn, like dang, darn. Instead of saying hell, you say heck. But what in Sam Hill? You know what in Sam Hill meant what in hell? Know that most of the harsher swear words actually have dramatic etymology. I guess it shouldn't surprise anyone. The average person swears 80 times a day. Between you and I think that most of my friends are making up for those of you that refuse to swear. I personally believe if your intent to swear has been replaced by another word, you're still swearing, right? Switching out swearing for God's name still violates one of the 10 commandments. How many of them have you heard? Gazooks? Drat? By God? By George? By golly? By gosh? By gum? By Jove? Egad? For the love of Mike? As in St. Michael. Great Scott! Oh my gosh! Oh my goshness! All high defensive languages. As if God himself wouldn't figure it out. It's kind of like a drug dealer. When the phone rings and he picks up the phone and somebody on the other line says, "Hey, can I come over and buy 20 pencils?" They're trying to be really super clever, as if the law enforcement listening on the line would never figure out what 20 meant. Not that I know what 20 means. You'd have to ask another friend. After all, I wouldn't have the slightest idea if somebody called me asking for 20 pencils. Double God with other swear words, and then you'll get, God damn it, doggone, done it, and even God bless America. Christians take it even a step further by being sacrilegious to Jesus or Christ or Jesus Christ by using profanity, using the following synonyms: holy mackerel, Jiminy crickets, jeepers creepers, cheese and rice. It's cheese and rice. Christ's sake, cricky, criminy, cripes, suffering succotash, for crying out loud, gee whiz, gee willikers, golly gee willikers, geez, and Judas Priest. Oh, come on. Some of you know some people who say they don't swear that have used those phrases. At this point, you're starting to realize profanity is taught to us passively as children. My mom went full-fledged when she wanted to swear. She didn't mess around. When she wanted to swear, okay, maybe once I heard her use the word crap, for that word. I've never heard her say shoot or shucks or sugar or holy cow or holy macaroni or holy moly bull hockey or even horse pucky. Well, like some people do. You know those people. She was all in, but she didn't go overboard. She didn't use the F word. I can promise you, unlike me, I use it all the time. You won't catch me saying frick or fiddlesticks or shucks, shut the front door, figs, fink, fudge, or even freaking. Don't get me wrong, I won't use those words on this show. Well, I will, but I'll use the edit button to remove them. After all, I'm not a barbarian. I'm the infamous Todd. So until the next show, the regularly scheduled Jesus versus Santa episode, I want you to remember, your children and your grandchildren will not always be young. If you don't think they're trying to learn swear words behind your back, you're naive. Because even you and I used to think it was pretty cool to cuss.